You are afraid of Muskegon Heights. What frightens you? What are you exactly afraid of? I'm fearless. I live there. I grew up there. I had my first kiss there. And now, after a brief 5 years at Michigan State University, go green, I'm back there, living, working, and playing in this place that they call the City of Friendly People. Because see, I know the secret about Muskegon Heights. For me, it's my secret place, my secret garden. Very similar to the little girl, the little orphan girl who finds this abandoned secret garden. And she goes in and she explores. And even though it's abandoned, she can see that somewhere in the past, this garden had beautiful roses and calla lilies everywhere. She thought, wow, this place must have been beautiful. So she begins to pull back some dirt and move around some leaves and dig up some weeds, and she sticks her fingers in the ground and she finds out that something about this garden is still alive. Something about this place is very much alive, and it breathes just as much as you and I do. And that's the secret. This place is not dead, but it is alive, and likewise is the City of Muskegon Heights. See, I am young, so I've heard the stories about the Strand Theater, this 98-year-old beautiful building where people paid 50 cents to watch old black and white movies or a little kung fu, or the Saturday nights spent in downtown Muskegon Heights. The place to be. If you weren't there, you probably weren't that popular. And let's not forget about Tiger Pride and what it means to be tigers, and the building that produced greatness. See, when I left Muskegon Heights and went to MSU, I kept my ear back at that secret place. And I found out that my city's walls were crumbling down. I read the stories of water filtration plants and deficits and shootings. And I come home to find these once beautiful buildings boarded up. Find shootings in Muskegon Heights, violence sneaking through the back door, and finances that are plummeting, a stressed government, fear of a state takeover and emergency managers. That's what I found when I came home. And let's not forget a school system that began miseducating little boys and girls. But for me, I pull back the grass and I move the leaves and I plug up some weeds, and I found out that there's still something growing here, that there's still something very alive here. And when you pull back those weeds, you find that you have a wow expression on your face. You're a little surprised about this secret, because the truth is that there is hope in this garden. Muskegon Heights is filled with creativity and turning nothing into something. It has that history of activism that transformed Muskegon County. It has music. It has legends like Mr. Robert Moore. It has traditions and culture. See, that's the secret that I know. So it takes a little work now that you've got this secret garden, but it needs pruning, and it needs things that'll cut back so that it can grow back stronger. And everybody has to chip in when we start cleaning up. And against all odds, I believe this place will persevere. Because isn't it true that this place is one of the only places in Michigan that can be on the brink of a school district closing, but still being alive, and a city government that goes from a -5 fund balance to 1.6 million? So isn't the truth that just like the City of Muskegon Heights, you and I have experienced trials and sudden changes that alter our lives, but don't we find a way to persevere, and don't we reinvent who we are, because the odds are we're going to be stronger and better than we ever were before. So now that you know my secret, I will see you in Muskegon Heights, and I dare you to be fearless. Thank you.